Hi, heart. When everything inside you screams, react, when your whole system starts shaking, and the mind runs wild with stories of what's wrong, what's unfair, what needs to change, that's the moment to remember. You are not the storm, you are the space in which the storm happens. Most of us grew up believing that love means chaos, that if something feels off, we must fight, fix, prove, chase, explain. We were taught that silence is weakness, that calm means you don't care. But the truth is, calm is the highest frequency of love. Because real calm is not disconnection, it's presence, it's awareness. It's the knowing that everything that's happening is unfolding inside consciousness itself. When you are in love and something feels insane, your partner withdraws or blames or runs, your mind immediately goes, do something, say something, fix it, don't let this happen. That's the addiction to control. That's the illusion that you are the doer of life. But the moment you pause, just one conscious breath, and you watch the storm instead of being it, something incredible happens. The energy that was chaos starts to reorganize itself. And not because you figured it out, but because you stopped interfering with the natural intelligence of love. You see, love doesn't need your panic. Love doesn't need your rush. Love is not necessarily patient, but love is also not impatient. It doesn't come from fear of losing. It's the quiet knowing that nothing real can be lost. So, how do you stay calm in insane situations in love? You start by noticing. Noticing the pull, the way your chest tightens, your hands want to text, your throat wants to explain. Notice it all and don't judge it. Don't fight it. Just see it. Because the moment you see the pattern, you are no longer fully inside it. And awareness starts to create space. And that space, that gap, is where calm lives. That's where love begins to breathe again. Now, calm doesn't mean you sit there doing nothing while the world burns. It doesn't mean you tolerate disrespect or silence your truth. It means you act from presence, not from panic. You speak not because you can bear the silence, but because truth wants to move through you. And there is a profound difference between reaction and response. Reaction comes from fear. Response comes from clarity. When you are calm, your action becomes sacred. Even if it's fierce, even if it's saying no, because it's not coming from the wound, it's coming from awareness. Sometimes staying calm means walking away. Sometimes it means holding someone as they fall apart. Sometimes it means saying nothing and letting silence do the healing. But always, always, it means staying connected to the space within you that cannot be disturbed. When the situation feels insane, don't try to understand it too fast. Understanding is the mind's way of trying to control. Presence doesn't need understanding. Presence is understanding. It's the moment you look at the chaos and instead of asking, why is this happening to me? You simply rest in, this too is here. And you breathe. When you breathe like that, consciously, you start to feel something extraordinary. The tension that felt unbearable starts to melt. The energy that was trapped in the mind's panic starts to dissolve back into awareness. And there, in that silence, you realize that nothing actually happened to your essence. You are still here, unbroken, whole. And that's the secret. Calm is not something you find. It's what remains when you stop believing every thought. So, next time your heart is breaking, or someone's behavior makes no sense, or your mind is spiraling with what ifs, stop. Close your eyes, feel your breath, notice your body, notice the thoughts flying like wild birds across your inner sky. And don't chase any of them. Let them fly. You are not one of them. You are the sky. From that sky, if an action wants to happen, let it. If words want to be spoken, speak them. If silence wants to stay, honor it. That conscious calm, that's love, that has grown beyond dependency. Because calm is not the absence of movement, it's the presence of truth. It's the recognition that nothing outside of you can disturb what you truly are. And the paradox is, when you stay calm in love, when you refuse to be pulled into the storm of reaction, the whole dynamic changes. And the other person can feel your stillness. It's like standing in front of a mirror that doesn't distort. Suddenly, their own chaos becomes visible to them, and your calm becomes medicine. And that's how love heals. Not by fixing, but by holding a frequency that remembers what's real. So, yes, things will happen. People will come and go. Words will be said. Triggers will ignite. But the deeper you live from awareness, the less you need to defend anything. Because love that's rooted in consciousness isn't fragile, it's vast. And when you stay calm, you become the living embodiment of that vastness. You become the reminder of what love truly is. Not a chase, not control, not chaos, but stillness in motion, silence that moves, fire that doesn't burn. That's what it means to stay calm in insane situations in love. It's not about mastering your partner. It's about mastering your state of being. It's about remembering that even in the middle of the storm, you are the ocean, and the waves are just the play of love itself.